Hello guys, this is Wiggy Tech here with a Mastercam tutorial. I'm going to be showing you how to take any image that you can find on the internet or something you've drawn up and import it directly into Mastercam, hassle-free. So, first thing we want to do here is start a new file. Why'd I hit save? Don't hit save, unless you want. Anyways, blank Mastercam file. So now you come down to your internet, whatever you want to use. Go to your favorite search provider. I use Google. I have changed my language to Bork. Ignore that. So let's do a Seahawks logo here. Just something easy. Go to Images. Now you want to find whichever image you want to import. Now, you can take one that has a background, no problem. Like one of these solid background ones here. No problem at all, it'll work. But you don't want something that's messy like this one. See how it's got all this clutter in the background? You're gonna have a hard time editing that one. You can if you want, but I don't advise it. So now what you want to do is find your favorite Seahawks logo here, or whatever you may be doing. Let's take this angry one down here. So you open that. I opened it in a new tab. Let me just go back and show you for the computer illiterate. Click it. Go to View Original Image. Then what you do is once you got your picture and you like it, you think it's all good, zoom in, take a look at it. It looks fine to me. Hit Save Image As, so right click, Save As. I save everything of mine to the desktop that I'm doing with Mastercam just so it's easily accessed. Change the file, or save the file as whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm literally saving it as whatever just because I'm a smartass. Hit Save, and you can close your internet. You don't need it up anymore. Minimize Mastercam. Now get your image. Here's mine. Right click, edit, so it opens in Paint. And then from here, all you have to do is hit Save As. And then once the Save As is popped up, or the little save document, save it to wherever you want. I'm going to save it on the desktop still. I'm going to change the name of it to Edited, just so I don't get confused here. Now you go to Save As Type. Now what you want to do is save it as a bitmap. You can do a monochrome bitmap, which, let me go through all of them here. For what we're doing, a monochrome won't work, because you see how this eye has green in it? What it's going to do is it's going to turn everything into a grayscale. Mastercam won't read the colors that well. So, hit OK, bam. Now you see how my eye got filled in there? Lost the quality. So let me reopen this. So now, and yes, your original file doesn't get changed as long as you hit Save As. Let's go to Save As again. Change it to a 16 color bitmap, which is perfect for what we're doing because there's not a lot of intersecting lines or colors. Hit Save. And there we go. Now you see how the eye itself has been outlined. It's a different color. Down here is a different color. I'm not sure why it does that. But it left the picture pretty much intact. You can still tell what it is. Okay, so that's been saved. Here's both of them. First one edited, second one I left as whatever. Reason I say it's best to rename it after you've saved it as a bitmap is because now there's two files named whatever, and when you open it in Mastercam you'll have to make sure you get the right one. Let me show you a 256 color conversion. I'm not sure if it'll do anything with this file because there's not very many colors. Let's name this to 256. Save, yes. Okay, so now you see it just lightened up some of the areas, smoothed it out. You can do this on all the ones if you want, on all your photos when you're importing to Mastercam. I don't advise it because there's some things where it's going to get kind of fuzzy. If you're doing a more intricate logo, definitely you have to do the 256. Like if you have intersecting lines or a bunch of colors that are touching and they're all different shades, you're going to want 256 or you're going to lose some of the clarity. So then you open your Mastercam. Alright, now that you have Mastercam up, I'm going to show you the long way, and then I'm going to show you the quick, easy way. What you do is you go to File, Open, and then come up here, go to Computer, Local Disk C, or whatever it's named. C is usually your main drive, unless you're on a rooted system, whatever. Then for Windows 7 and Mastercam 5 users, I've noticed it saves into Program Files x86, not sure why. Come down to MCAMX5 or MCAM5. Click that open, go here to the C hooks or chooks file, whatever you want to call it. And then where it says files files of type, I come all the way down to all files just so it's easier to see, so you get the whole list here. Then what you want to do is search for rost2vec.dll. So here's rost2vec.dll. You can see it in the, here's the name. And then you hit open. Alright, well, I don't like doing that. Here's the fast way. Hit the button Alt and C. They're right on the spacebar on the very left side. Easy to hit, and this takes you right to the chooks file. Then you just search for rost2vec again. Oops. Click up in here. rost2vec.dll. Open it. And now once that's open, it's going to bring up this page here, this window. From here, you're going to want to find your icon or whatever you've been editing to make open in Mastercam. Now, you see here how it says under whatever, it's a JPEG image. This is not the one you want to open. That's the one we got from the internet. Maybe name something else, or maybe a different file type. Could be another bitmap. Could be a GIF. Could be a PNG. Doesn't matter. What you want to do is find the one that you edited. So there's whatever. There's the first one that was kind of crap. Now let's open this one so I can show you what I mean by it doesn't really see when you do a monochrome with multiple color ones. So then once you open this, it'll pop up this window. Keep your resolution DPI pretty low, about 200. The higher you go, the less quality you're going to get. The lower the number, the higher quality the lines will be. When you first start this up, it'll be stuck on create outlines. We don't want to do this. You can do it if you want, but I don't advise doing it. It looks kind of rough, and it's a lot more editing in the long run. But you won't be able to create or click create center lines at first. And the reason for this is down here will usually be stuck on spline fit. See? Now you can't select create center lines. What you want to do is come down here and optimize for, I use lines, corners, and arcs. Just because. Accuracy, if you're doing something that's really high quality image where you can zoom all the way in, it doesn't get fuzzy at all, go with fine. It worked perfect. But if you're doing something like ours, which was kind of a small image, you zoom in, it gets fuzzy, just use coarse or medium. And then come up here and create center lines. This is the threshold for how much of the image it will see. Over here is your preview. So if you go all the way to the right, it's going to lose some of the detail. Actually, it's going to lose quite a bit of the detail. So I like to keep it around 0 for images like this. It picks them up pretty easy. Hit the check mark again, and exit rost2vec. There we go. But you see how we're missing the eye right here? So let's go and open a new one. Let's do it with the 16 color bitmap. So remember Alt-C to open the chooks folder. It's just the shortcut. Oops. Find rost2vec.dll. And once you've typed it in, it'll just be in this little drop down folder here. You can just type rost and it'll pop up. Hit the check mark. Again, it'll open this window. Find the one that you did. I think we named it whatever. Let's open it. Alright, so now you see how it's got the eye here, but it's kind of fuzzy. There's little areas that are kind of screwed up. Well, down here is your other threshold that you can use. And I like to leave it in linear black and white. But see now, if you go all the way, it's just going to fill everything in, because it takes, what it does is it looks at all the shades and it decides how much you want to use of that shade and how black it's going to make it over on this side before you import it. So usually about halfway is good. This image isn't the best of quality, so you will have to touch up some stuff in Mastercam after. If you do filter colors for something that you did a 256 color on, then what you can do is down here it'll have all the colors that are in the file. You can select one at a time and tell it the threshold you want of that color. So right now we're doing the threshold of just this back half, which is really pointless if you're doing something this simple that you can just do in linear black and white. So now open it. Again, create center lines, lines, corners, and arcs. Set to coarse for the accuracy. And then yes, I would like to exit, and there we go. Now right here there's just going to be a couple things that you'll have to touch up on. No problem, it's easy to do. Sometimes it won't bring through perfectly. If you're doing something that's hand drawn, your lines aren't going to be as smooth as these. These are still kind of rough, but they still won't be as smooth as this. So you will have to come back through and edit, but that's no big deal, especially if you've been using Mastercam for more than a week. You can pretty much do that. Oops. So from here you can do whatever you want to do with your file. Anything that you'd like, whatever. You can write programs off it. Anything you can do through Mastercam now that this is imported, you're good to go.